All right, Shalom, Israel, Shalom. First and foremost, as always, I would love to give all praise, all honor, and all glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Recha HaKodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, whose taught us is 100% truth. Shalom to the hopefully elect. Shalom to the Akim, pushing truth and sincerity. And shalom to the sincere. I caught them maybe out there watching and learning. She better call from the GMS Columbus camp. And it's just a quick lesson through the spirit. As the Day of Atonement is coming to an end, I'm just sitting here and watching the book of Eli, and as long as it's been out, I have yet to sit down and fully watch the movie. And there are a lot of points in this movie that stand out. But of course, you see the precept I got pulled up. I just wanted to key in on this real quick, because the times we're coming in is going to be very heavy. All right, it's going to be extremely heavy, and especially for you women, a lot of you are not prepared for this time. Okay, women have found a way to, or have been given the leeway to be above men. Women have exalted themselves, all the while being exalted by the entire world. Spearheading with Esau Edom. Giving women these women's rights, and women feeling as if they are on the same level as a man. Okay, or so many things that women have gotten away from. They have gotten away from their shame. They have gotten away from submission. Okay, they've gotten away from cooking, cleaning. They've gotten away from all the things that make a woman. All right, and they don't understand that even in the scriptures, women were made to be a helpmate, to the man, and women don't understand that. Women don't understand their true role. All right, they don't understand that men are the ones that are supposed to go out and handle business. Men are the ones who are supposed to go out and put their life on the line to provide. All right, but these women have took on the ways that Esau Edom has pushed. All right, so that's why you got your women out here that are willingly going out with extra tight clothing on. All right, with booty shorts on, and flaunting these things and live a life that's catered around that. All right, and that's why a lot of women are OnlyFans models or Instagram models in general, Facebook model, TikTok model, whatever. All right, hair models, etc. Women have, used their sexualness, their sensualness, and promoted it and made it a business. And now they feel as if they don't need a man for anything. Even the ones, that have, what you would call a stand-up job, this, that, the third. All right. They still going out, titties out, still wearing tight clothing, putting themselves on the front line, to be treated in a certain manner, however it may be, And the thing about women is they don't understand the sad reality of the world. All right. And that's the difference between men and women. Men have a greater level of understanding when it comes to real life. All right. And that's one thing women lack. They don't understand real life. They don't understand that when you go out and you live in a manner, promote yourself in a manner, that you're bound to be attacked. All right. That's why there are women out here being raped. That's why women out here are being stalked. All right. Being whatever you want to call it. Kidnapped, all these different things women go through. All right. Is it fucked up? Yeah, to an extent. But you got to understand the way that women are promoted. It's just what it is. And see, women don't want to accept the reality of this world, man. All right. And women have gotten away from everything that it takes to be a true woman, to be a wife. All right. But Just had to make that quick point real quick through the spirit. You know, it's something that needs to be said for any women that are watching. You know, your duty is to submit to your husband. Matter of fact, let me get that real quick. Ephesians 5 and verse 22, it says, yeah, just spirit. Wives, Ephesians 5:22, it says, wives, submit yourselves unto your own husbands as unto the Lord. See? So you're supposed to be in that lower state to your husband, man. All right? And that's part of your service to the Lord. But see, women don't understand that. All right? They will take it as, oh, I'm putting my husband in place of the Lord. No. All right, no man, no woman could take place of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. But at the end of the day, you are to be a subjection to your man. May your man be a man of the Lord, teaching you and guiding you in the right direction. All right? But you got to take it however it comes, man. All right? Submit to your husband. All right? Verse 23 says, for the husband is the head of the wife, even as Hamashiach is the head of the church, and he is the savior of the body. See? So your husband is above you. Your man is above you. All right? And for you women out there that think that you got to go and have an elaborate wedding and, you know, all these venues and go down to Esau's court and sign over the paperwork and shit, and y'all think that's true marriage, it's not. All right? So I just want to establish that because, you know, you have women out there even that claim to know the truth or don't know the truth or whatever. They think that you have to go and have this big ass wedding and spend all this money and go to Esau's court and get a signature and shit. And then they say that's your wedding. Now I'm married. That's not how it goes. That's not according to the scriptures. All right. But that's really the point I wanted to get in there. Just understanding that, you know, you women are supposed to be in subjection to your husbands. But of course, this is on the contrary, and this is the position that we're in. Women lack understanding. Women lack submission. Women lack shame. And all these different things in this world we live in today. So I'm watching this book of Eli, you know, and this movie is pretty much, you know, the ruins of America. All right, and what's left over of it. All right. And of course, you got Eli, you know, going through trying to find something, going to a destination. All right, and there are certain women that he's coming across, and, you know, these women are flocking to him because they see the might. They see the power that he has. All right. They see how sharp he is moving about in this world. All right. And they're flocking to him, man. All right. So now we can go here. Isaiah 4:1. It says, in that day, 7 women shall take hold of one man, saying, we will eat our own bread and wear our own apparel. Only let us be called by thy name to take away reproach. See, and I'm going to read this in the NLT. It says, in that day, so few men will be left, you see, because we know that women far outnumber men in the world today. Simple as that. The Lord set it up that way. You know, it's meant for men to take hold of more than one woman. But see, you women don't want to grasp that point either. All right. When it's in the scriptures. But of course, you women, especially you women, are hypnotized by the world we live in today. Esau has hypnotized you to a T. All right. You lack so much understanding. All right. I'm going to bring it back from the top. NLT, it says, in that day, so few men will be left that 7 women will fight for each man, saying, let us all marry you. So it's going to come a time where you women are going to be grateful to have a man, all right, even if he has 2 or 3 wives already. All right. You women are going to be happy. All right. You women are going to be grateful. All right. Because you know that hedge of protection that men bring. All right. You women are going to be very damn grateful and very humble in that day. All right. It's going to be a great humbling that comes to you women in the times that come, a great humbling. All right. Something that you women have gotten far away from. OK. It says, let us all marry you. We will provide our own food and clothing. Only let us take your name so we won't be mocked as old maids. You see, Because, you know, if y'all don't have no man in these times to come, all right, you women are going to be desolate. You women are going to be through in the streets, man. All right. You women are going to be through, man. All right. Now I want to get this. Jeremiah 30, verse 7 says, alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it. You see, Jacob's trouble is going to be a time like no other, and we're in the beginning stages. I know everyone is seeing the way that things are shaking out. If you're paying attention to the news, paying attention to the things that are going on, all right, everything is happening for a reason, all right? And while just because some things happen and some things die down, then something else will happen, then it might die down, trust and believe the things that are spoken in the scriptures, all right, are going to come to pass. All right, the scriptures tell you the end is made manifest. All right, that destruction is made manifest. All right, it's a lot to come, man. Famine. Let me see. Let's get it. Let's get it. Where I want this at. So like Matthew 24. Might as well start at the top. Matthew 24 at the top. And Yahushua went out and departed from the temple, and his disciples came to him for to show him the buildings of the temple. And Yahushua said unto them, see ye not all these things? Verily I say unto you, there shall not be left here one stone upon another that shall not be thrown down. And as he sat upon the Mount of Olives, the disciples came unto him privately, saying, tell us, when shall these things be? And what shall be the sign of thy coming and of the end of the world? And Yahweh answered and said unto them, take heed that no man deceive you. For many shall come in my name, saying, I am Hamashiach, and shall deceive many. All right, there are going to be people that boast themselves as the Lord. All right, there are going to be people that boast themselves as a savior. All right, and Trump is one of the main ones, you know, as if they can save this place. All right, you got Esau, you know, you got Edomites online making videos crying, you know, saying Trump save us, shit like that, you know, Elon Musk, all these higher ups, man. All right, these people, you know what I'm saying, are promoting themselves as a savior to America. All right, but y'all don't understand that America is a demonized state, man. This place has polluted the whole world, man. All right. This place is all these other wicked kingdoms in a bunch. All right. From Egypt to Greece to Rome to Persia to Babylon. All right. That's why we refer to it as Babylon the Great. All right. This place is a conglomerate of all these wicked kingdoms, man. All right. This place has promoted wickedness, man. And people don't understand the way that they live is wicked. Even if you call it righteous, man. A lot of the ways this world is headed is towards wickedness, man. It's all contrary to the scriptures. All right. It's all against the scriptures. All right. Verse 6, it says, and ye shall hear wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled. For all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom. And there shall be famines, lack of food, lack of bread, lack of water, and pestilences, sicknesses, all right, diseases, all right, and earthquakes in diverse places. You see, earthquakes, bro, it's been a heavy influx of earthquakes, all right, in these past few years. But even this year, it's been a heavy influx of earthquakes, man. Mass death and destruction going on. See, in verse 8, it says, all these are the beginning of sorrows. You see, so there's more to come even after that, man. You see, there's more to come even after that. You see. You know, that's pretty much the point I went in there. But, you know, there's many scriptures that speak about the coming destruction, the coming perils of this world, man. All right. It's a lot to come, man. See? What I want. Yep, this one right here. Isaiah 13 and verse 12. Now I'm going to end it off with this. Because see, you know, like I said, watching this movie, you know, they seen how precious it is to have a strong man on their team. All right. How heavy it is to have a man of the Lord. See, because one thing about Eli in this movie, that's playing Denzel, the one thing about him, he's carrying, I believe it's to be a Bible. I still haven't seen what this book is yet, but I'm most positive it's a Bible. And one thing he did with this woman that he came across, he prayed with this woman. All right. And from that day, she took on her way. She went up, she prayed with her mother, and the next day it was some shit going on and she left. She tried to follow after this man. All right. And even after he ditched her, she still continued on trying to find this man. And sure enough, that man came through and saved this hoe again. You see? That's the times we coming in, man. Believe it or not, it's coming. All right? When you're going to need a strong man by your side, when you're going to need a man to protect you, and most importantly, that hedge of protection from Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. All right? Find you a man of the Lord. All right? That's going to be most important in the days to come, man. We got heavy shit coming our way. All right? And you women are going to be in for a very, very rude awakening. Take it how you want to. You know what I'm saying? If any woman come across the video, you can scoff it. You can mock it. You can talk shit. But when it come to pass, you can't say you weren't told so. All right? But Isaiah 13 verse 12, it says, I will make a man. You see. Okay, I'll get to this one. Isaiah 13:12. It says, I will make a man more precious than fine gold, even a man than the golden wedge of Ophir. You see? In those times, man, a man is going to be precious. All right? A man is going to be like gold in the times that we're coming in, man. All right? Understand these things, man. This is serious what we're coming into. All right. And for you women that don't want to fall in line or think you're too good or think you this and that and the third, I'm trying to tell you now, man, it's going to be very, very rude for you women, all right, that have put yourself in a haughty and a prideful state, all right, thinking that you're untouchable or thinking that you're too damn cute or too damn fine to do this and do that or deal with this and deal with that. You're going to be in for a rude awakening, man. All that boss bitch, that shit is going to be through. All right, you women are going to be greatly humbled, all right, in the times that we're coming in. So your best bet is to saddle up with a man. If you can find a good man of the Lord that's willing to accept you, you better be damn grateful and act according. And that's all I can say. But with that, Lord willing, that was edifying. I want to give all praise, all honor, and all glory again unto Yahweh, Ba'Hashem, Yahushai, Ba'Hashem, Racha HaKodash. Double honors again to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. I want to say Shalom and Abba Babal.